25 years ago, one simple idea began. No child in India shall be deprived of education because of hunger.
When I see these smiles of these kids, my heart smiles. When you give happiness, you get happiness. I can feel that the relief in them, the happiness in them in getting tasty, nutritious food day after day.
अक्षय पात्र संस्थान बीते 18 वर्षों से देश के बचपन को पोषक आहार देने का ये सात्विक दान कर रहा है.
The secret sauce of Akshaya Patra is the confluence of missionaries and professionals coming together to serve children of Mother India.
If the stomach is full, then children also learn happily.
This is the Akshaya Patra Foundation, where food becomes hope and hunger meets its answer.
When Srila Prabhupada was in Mayapur, one of the newly opened temples, Prabhupada heard some children screaming and some dogs were barking. So out of curiosity, Prabhupada got up, looked out of the window, and he saw that some village children were fighting with the dogs for the remnants that was there in a heap of banana leaf plates, and they were fighting for that remnants. So Prabhupada eyes filled, and then that evening he called all his leaders and said that wherever ISKCON temples are there, wherever Lord Krishna's temple is there, no one within 10-mile radius should ever go hungry. In Bangalore, how we started, we thought we will feed about 1,500 children in the neighboring schools. Once we started that, then within a month we saw more than about 1 lakh children's requirement had come from different schools. And I was not able to take a decision whether to do it or not, because if once you start, you cannot stop. And then I wrote back to all those schools, headmasters, that we will take up within 3 months. So earlier the 1,500 children feeding happened from a temple kitchen, but then it moved to a new kitchen within next 3 months. And then we started feeding 1 lakh children.
From 1,500 children in 2000 to 4 million today across 78 kitchens in India, the Akshaya Patra Foundation has become the world's largest school feeding program.
Scale comes with a professional approach, with an approach of bringing in processes, systems, and that's why we said we should embrace what is good in the corporate world and bring it to Akshaya Patra. Not straitjacketed, but make sure it is customized and applied to Akshaya Patra. Second, what has led to the scaling up is the public-private partnership. We partner with the union government and the various state governments. We are implementers of the PM Poshan program, and we are very proud implementers. But above all, the visionary seed that has come from Swami Srila Prabhupada, and his vision is what has garnered all of us together. 9,000 hunger warriors every day get up in the morning with a singular focus. How do we ensure a hot, safe, nutritious meal to a child?
Behind this scale, lie state-of-the-art kitchens that start operations as early as 3 a.m. From fresh vegetables being sorted and chopped, working tirelessly every step balances scale, hygiene and care.
The important factor for this was use of technology in our centralized kitchens. We started using industrial steam boilers and have cauldrons to prepare rice, dal or sambar and very large quantity. We came up with the idea of a gravity flow kitchen. So we created a 3-floor kitchen. All the raw material goes up to the 3rd floor and there it is washed, and then there are small chutes through which it will fall down by gravity, and when the washed rice falls, it falls into the cauldron to prepare rice or dal directly, or sambar in South India. So we started looking around who has big roti making machines. We found one papad manufacturer in Ludhiana. He made a roti machine which had big conveyor belts. After the dough is flattened, then die cut, and then it falls onto a conveyor belt, metal conveyor. It is heated from below, and then it gets cooked on one side, the roti, and then it falls to a second conveyor, and then it gets cooked on the second side, and then again it goes to the 3rd conveyor, which was a mesh conveyor, and there would be flame, so it would directly come in contact with fire and puff up like a full car. And at the end of the machine, we had an oil sprinkler, so that oil gets sprinkled and then it comes out, and then you just put it into the container and send it to the store. Now we have machines which can make about 40,000 rotis per hour.
Once the food is cooked using these advanced processes, the next is packing and delivering it efficiently to schools across various distances. What might look like chaos is in reality precise coordination, a system that ensures millions of children are fed safely and on time every single day. It strengthens the education system by improving enrollment, attendance, and learning outcomes. It fights classroom hunger by giving children the nutrition they need to grow and thrive.
मेरा फेवरेट खाना दाल चावल है जो बुधवार के दिन आता है।
हर रोज अलग अलग खाना आता है जो मुझे बहुत पसंद है।
मुझे खाने में कढ़ी चावल पसंद है जो शनिवार को आता है।
अक्षय पात्र के खाने में ज़्यादातर पौष्टिक चीज़ें हैं और वो बच्चे के लिए 3 तरह का विकास लेके चलती है: मानसिक, शारीरिक और बौद्धिक।
These kitchens do more than feeding children. They also empower women. In Barsana, an all-women-run kitchen prepares thousands of meals every day. For women, it brings dignity, independence and pride. Because when women rise, entire families and communities rise with them. Akshaya Patra's reach extends beyond classrooms. During floods, droughts and the COVID-19 pandemic, it delivered over 244 million meals and grocery kits, standing with communities in their hardest hours. As kitchens expand, sustainability is key. Each new kitchen aims to reduce environmental impact while boosting efficiency.
We have another 18 or 20 more kitchens in the pipeline. We want to have more solar panels, preheating, solar heating of water, biogas generators, and recycling of water, which can be used because we use a lot of water for washing vessels. That water can be again recycled and used, or it can be used in some other part of the kitchen. We have a fleet of about 1,000 vehicles, 1,000 plus vehicles all over the country. If we can convert these vehicles into electric vehicles, that will bring in another environmental sensitive aspect. So these are all the green initiatives that we have been thinking about.
with 5 billion meals proving a model of hope, innovation and ending classroom hunger.
Commemoration of this serving happened in the United Nations headquarters in New York City. After that, we started receiving invitations from many of our neighboring countries to set up a feeding program in their countries. Currently, as we talk, we are working with Sri Lanka, we are working with Nepal, we are working with Indonesia, and how we can take the Akshaya Patra model and set up these things.
This is not simply a feeding program. This is a program which supports education, which means it is linked up with many factors of social transformation in the society.
If the children are well fed and if the children are well educated in our country, we will have a different Bharat.
We have set up an ambitious goal by 2030 of doing 6 million servings every day, day after day, out of which 3 million will be midday meal children and 3 million will be for morning nutrition. So both put together will be 6 billion serving. So it is like almost growing 2.5 times in 5 years' time.
$5 billion meals later, from a nation once defined by challenges to one redefining possibilities, this is India's story, where ending hunger fuels endless dreams.